Hey y'all, welcome back to another Ben 10 video. Make sure you like and sub up if you like Ben 10, man, and we're gonna get into this. Today we got a hot topic, well, really controversial sometimes, and it's really the ultimates. Like, I don't really know, I guess you'll see the title of the video, what this really is about, but it's just, I just want to have my 2 cents about the ultimates. A lot of people said they could have been better, but at the same time, a lot of people say like they were cool, but I guess it just depends on how you feel about Ben 10 and how much stock you put into the ultimates. Now I'm not gonna lie, sometimes there were aliens that Ben could have used probably. Actually, I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let's just start off with like maybe going through the ultimates, seeing what they are, knowing what they're about. But again, if you like Ben 10, make sure you like and sub up, man, because we're gonna go through 5 of them. The main ones, maybe I'll add the extra two. We're not gonna go through every single one, but the main ones just to see like what could have went wrong, what could have went right. I'm gonna let you know now. My take on the Ultimates, it was just a fun look. Like, you gotta put your mindset. Depends how old you were when this came out. Your mindset back then, and you weren't really thinking like, oh man, the Ultimates. People develop that mindset when they get older. I will forever live on that. Like, you weren't watching these back. That's with anything, bro. Don't get me started. That's with anything. Like, you not like the Ultimates were a cool concept. Could it have been done better? I guess now that you look back on it, yeah, I could have done better. I mean, whatever. Let's get into this. Ultimate Humungousaur, right? Let's start with Ultimate Humungousaur. He looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. The Ultimates look cool. Big Chill, he's there, but I don't have a problem with Big Chill. But the Ultimates are pretty cool. Ultimate Humungousaur, I feel like, you know what the issue is? It's like when Ben pulls out the Ultimate. It's like if Goku or somebody transforms, you want them to bully them. And it feels like every time he goes Ultimate, there's been instances where Ultimate Mungasaur has popped off, did what he need to do. But it's like, when you're an Ultimate, I feel like you should be like, boom, 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 boom. Like, it's go time. Like, they probably should have had it to where Ultimate Mungasaur pops up. He looked kind of smaller than him too, right? I don't know. My take on Ultimate Mungasaur is cool design. Like I said, could have been built better, but I don't know. That's for y'all to decide. How y'all feel about Ultimate Mungasaur? Is he valid? The missiles are crazy, coming out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. Next one, we got Ultimate Spidermonkey. Ultimate Spidermonkey looks dope too, man. I'm telling you, the Ultimate looks cool, but it's like Ultimate Spidermonkey got a lot of wins. Even this with Driscoll, that might be right. Driscoll, like where he bullied him and bodied him. That's what the Ultimate should. I feel like Ultimate Spider-Monkey is an embodiment of a real Ultimate that gets it done. Another one is too, but we'll get to that later. And I feel like with Ultimate Spider-Monkey, he has the big webs. He has a bigger body build. He look kind of funny though, but he should be like dominating like people, like with the ability that he has, able to spear out the webs in many different ways and all of that. I'm yapping, but it's okay. But it's just like, I don't know. Ultimate Spider-Monkey, let me know how y'all feel. I feel like he's a W. In my book, he's a W. But he could have done better. I don't know. I don't know, man. Next one, we got his Ultimate Big Chill. Now, I will agree with a lot of y'all on this. Ultimate Big Chill is a reskin with the fire. Let me get this. Is Ultimate Big Chill really just like his abilities enhanced, but fire now, but the fire turns into ice, but he's still freezing them? I'm not gonna lie, Ultimate Big Chill didn't really have a big upgrade in my opinion. Like, in this scene where it's like fire so cold it burns, I feel like a lot of YouTubers that are reacting to Ben 10 and people in general, how y'all let that slip over y'all head? Y'all ever heard of freezer burn? Is that a real thing? Am I slow? Freezer burn? I don't know. That's a real thing, and I feel like a lot of people sleep over that. Like that's a tough line, though. Ice so cold, fire so cold it burns. I don't know. Him as an Ultimate Big Chill, he could have stayed regular and probably still had the same abilities. I'm not gonna front. Now this one, it didn't get me hot. I'm not gonna say it got me hot. I still enjoy Ben 10. Ben 10 can do whatever he wants, and I'll still smile because it's Ben 10. But Ultimate Cannonbolt, bro, it's like, how did he? Like it's a reskin again, like Big Chill, but it's like, how does Ultimate Cannonball sneak in to getting an Ultimate when Cannonball regularly does all of this? You know what I mean? Like I get y'all from this point. Big Chill and Cannonball, I'll ride with y'all on that one, Super Balls. But I got y'all on that one. But I just don't think would it be crazy to call that a waste of an ultimate? I don't want to call that a waste of an ultimate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna call Ultimate Cannonball a waste of an ultimate. But if you gonna do that for him, you should do that for everybody, bro. Like, how you just gonna do that? How you gonna waste one of the 5 major ultimates, maybe 2 more, and you gonna give it to... I'm about to cry thinking about that. I don't have a problem with Cannonball, but it's like, dang, he could have looked cooler low-key, man. It's a reskin, and he does the same abilities, man. Am I tripping, y'all? Let me know how y'all feel about that, man. I might be tripping. You right, I'm tripping. Now, this next one, Ultimate Echo, my favorite. He doesn't lose. Don't count this fight right here. He didn't lose this technically. He was about to, like, he was just letting her win. And the things going, nano chips going down his throat, that didn't count. But Ultimate Echo, every time he appears, he gets it done. This is the type of ultimate that really should be like how all the ultimates should have been, if that makes sense. Like, he went from the small, even though Ditto is like, you know, Ditto does, whatever. Like, he went from the small, tiny little Echo to like, can't duplicate, and he goes ultimate and he's one big sonar thing. I feel like that's the way the ultimate should have been. It should have been like them. Look at that. Them going from whatever they are into something completely different. Not like Cannonball Echo. I mean, Cannonball Big Chill, my fault. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they did Ultimate Echo really well. And like, ignore that. That don't count. That's AI. But other than that, like, I feel like they did him pretty, that's AI. But I say the other ultimates, Ultimate Wild Mutt, I don't have really nothing against that. It is a reskin, but I guess it's cool that he could talk. You see, that's what I mean, bro. People get on the Ultimate's heads and then feel like these are reasons why. Ultimate Wild Mutt didn't have to do anything. Like, it's just like the Ultimates could have been hyped up to do extraordinary. Like, when you go Ultimate, it should have been, I'm Ultimate. Boom. It's go time. I'm Ultimate. Let's go. Ultimate way big. He's just a bigger way big, I think, right? Is he faster? He can do more beams? I don't know. That's my take on the Ultimates, y'all. I feel like, in all, I feel like the Ultimates could have been done better. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just like you got to put yourself in that mindset. Were you really complaining about Ultimates back then? And you think they could have dragged Alien Force for another, 2 years? Well, Ultimate Alien come out 2 years after it, man? I don't know, man. Make sure y'all like and sub up if y'all like Ben 10. That's going to be my whole thing about the Ultimates, man. This video may not be that good. Because I kind of was just yapping. But if you enjoy that type of stuff, like I said, I don't have a script or nothing like that. I just be putting the Ben 10 stuff together. I do all this, by the way. And then I just start talking. And we just see what comes out of my mouth. Super pause. But, like I said, if you like Ben 10, make sure you like and sub up. Let me know anything else you want me to do anything about. Like I said, this is just a real talk about this. And, you know, leave a comment too. I'll respond to it most likely. This is supposed to be just like real talk, just us talking for real. And since it's the end of the video, I can start yapping for real. Like, this supposed to be like me talking to you in real life or on FaceTime or on the phone about Ben 10. This is how this is supposed to be. So if you made it this far, you hear my little rant about this and you enjoy this type of style of video, man, just let me know and I'll catch y'all next time, man, because this Ultimates, man.